I got tagged by Tova the North Witch. I got also tagged by Pagan Crafting and by Lavender Hazelwood to do this community tag, which was created by Starlight the Wild Witch, which I link in the description. And the tag is called My Magical YouTube Journey. Let's get to know me a bit better, I guess, and let's start with these questions. First question, what's your channel name and what is the significance behind it? So I'm called the Witchling or Das Witchling, which is the German version. And when I started this channel, I thought it would be very cute being like little witchling, like a hatchling. In my head, it's a very, very cute image of like tiny witchy being that runs around the world on a magical journey. The second question, what type of content do you create on your channel? I create videos about witchcraft, about my path, about what I'm up to. Most of the videos are about art witchcraft because that's what I am. I'm an art witch and I want to inspire people to do art and take art, make art and incorporate it into their own spiritual path and the life in general, because I think art is very human and everybody should take it into their life and incorporate it more. What inspired you to start your channel? Well, I wanted to start a channel since I was like 15 years old, you know. I wanted always a gaming channel back then, where I just do let's plays and stuff. I never did it because I didn't dare. But when I was a young adult, like in my early 20s, I was like, you know what, I'm doing this witchy stuff now for years at that point. And 1 year after I started on my witchy journey, I found witchy YouTuber and I was like, oh my god, this is a thing, you know. And then after a couple more years, I was like, I always wanted to create a channel, you know, and it was always evolving with me what type of content I wanted to create. And then I was like, now's the time I will start my channel. And that's how my channel was born. So next question, how long have you been on YouTube? Well, I started my channel in 2020, so it's 3 years now, but I don't know if that counts, if I'm quite honest, because in the first year I uploaded 13 videos, so almost once a month. Right before I created this channel, I was already very sick and struggling with health a lot, which was also a big problem for 2020. And it just declined from there, you know, even more than it already was. So the following year, I could just upload 4 videos this entire year. So 2021, I uploaded 4 videos. And then my health got so bad that I got hospitalized in 2022 and I just stopped making videos because of that for an entire year. So up until May of this year, I didn't upload anything. So technically I'm on this platform for 3 years, but actively posting I have been for 1 year, 1.5 years when you count this year, 2023 with it. So that didn't go as expected, I'm gonna be honest, but life happens, stuff happens, and basically been here for 3 years, even though I've not been here. What are your hobbies outside of YouTube? I have plenty. Oh my god, I have so many hobbies. It's horrible, honestly. I don't have the time for all of it. It's really, for example, many of my hobbies you see on my channel. So everything regarding art, I'm a multimedia artist. I do everything from painting, sketching, sewing, working with stone, working with wood, working with clay. I don't know, video editing, photography, poetry. I play music, but very badly and not that often. So everything regarding art, I do it, and I can. Because of that, I'm mediocre at everything, but I also can do a bit of everything. So that's quite exciting, actually. I love playing video games. I love playing board games. I I love playing pen and papers, like Dungeons and Dragons, even though I love DSR more. I love going on medieval festivals. I love going outside. I love hiking a lot. I love being in nature. I love traveling, which is a very big thing. Traveling always makes me feel like a specific type of home and being home. So that's also very big. I love dancing. I really love dancing. And you know, as the German that I am, I do love techno, you know, what can I say? But I also dance standard and Latin. And I love meeting with my friends, obviously. I also love reading, especially fiction, because for my job I read scientific literature every goddamn day, so I cannot read non-fiction anymore. It's so hard for me to do it. So reading is definitely a thing. I love writing. I always wrote short stories when I was younger, then I switched to poetry. So my hobby is pen paling. Yeah, I love writing letters. Yeah, I love pen paling. It's wonderful to write letters the old-fashioned way. Oh my god, also I love archaeology. I love archaeology and history a lot, you know, in my work as in my free time. And I love going to museums, not just archaeological museums, all kinds of museums. So I love going to art. I love just experiencing new things and new cultures. When I was in Paris, I went to Louvre, obviously, and I spent there 8.5 hours on my first day. That was hard. Yeah, it was amazing, you know, but I spent my whole day there. I loved it, and I loved d'Orsay. It was my favorite museum. I went there every day. I went there every day and just hung out with the artwork. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. And now I think now I have it. I mean, I love climbing as well. I won't go climbing with friends. I don't like doing it in the bouldering hole. I love climbing on the rock. Now I think we have it. Is there a new style of content you want to try? Yes. Yes. I want to be able to post more of actual artwork, you know, not just tutorials. I have done this this year for the first time, and it was very exciting, and I want to do more of that. I also want to start posting traveling videos because I love travel so much, and I really want to work on my like aesthetics and how I shoot videos, because I also take great joy in this. What else? I also started this year to post more archaeological content, so because that's a very big passion of mine, I want to kind of put it into my channel. I just haven't figured out how yet. And I also want to start posting videos about German folk magic, because I'm German. I live in Germany. That's my home. That's where I grew up, and I really love it here, and I love the folk history we have. So I want to make videos about that. Yeah, I think that's it. That's a lot of plans. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe. How do you plan your content? Actually, I don't plan it a lot. I have so many ideas, so that I have this tiny notebook, and I was hit by this idea to do the protection painting. I will link up here, and I just wrote it down and made a quick sketch. I hope you can see that. You know, and that's how I plan my content. Just make a little note. What are your tools of the trade? So, I'm filming with my phone. I have a tripod. This is my old one. See all the paint on here. This was my first one. Very exciting. I have this arm thingy. I used it once. It's very new. I saw it in a video from another content creator, a witchy one. I have this microphone I got from my sister. And also this microphone I have never used because I don't know how yet. For my editing software, I'm using Adobe Premiere because I needed the Adobe Creative Cloud for work and for studying. I want to switch when I need to upgrade my payment plan because it just really gets too expensive. I need to pay 80 euros a month. It's insane, man. Absolutely not. So when the day arrives, I will switch. As a content creator, do you experience burnout? Actually, no. I experience intense health problems outside of YouTube. And of course, YouTube doesn't help at all because it takes lots of work, lots of energy, insane amount of time. So if my health is bad, YouTube's suffering with it and I cannot create. It's impossible. So that's why I stopped in intervals on my channel when my health was deteriorating. Which video are you the most proud of? And this will be the video called Healing. Very little people have seen it, which is understandable. When I was hospitalized in February, I was hopeless and I stayed in the hospital till May. That's a long ass time. And in February I promised myself, girl, we're so scared, you know, and so hopeless, but I will promise you that in 1 year, next year, fucking May, we will be good, you know, we will be fine, we will be safe, we will be fine, and we will be happy. And I promise you that. And I will film this entire year for you, and I will show you and I'll prove to you that we will be fine. And I did just that. I got released from the hospital and I have never worked so intensely on my life and on my health. And I filmed the process and cut it into a video, and then a year later in May I uploaded it, called Healing, and fulfilled my promise I made myself back when I was hospitalized. So yeah, it's a very special video. It's very, very, very personal, and it's just for me, you know. I made it for me, I've made it for my past self, I made it for my future self, and for my current self. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. Yeah. The next question is, who inspires you in the Witchy community? And I want to broaden that a bit and tell you who inspires me in the YouTube community. So, first, the Witchy community. So we have, of course, Molly Roberts, which is the most known art witch on YouTube, I think. I watch her for, I don't even know how many years it is by this point. And she really inspired me in my YouTube journey and in my art witch YouTube content creator journey, as well as in my personal life. And that's definitely the first. Then the Witch's Cookery, of course. She was my first witchy YouTube friend I made and I had, and that was very, very special. And her videos are just very inspiring, as well as about the German folk magic, the insanely high aesthetic value and the deep information or the resourcefulness of her videos is just very inspiring. Then Jacob Todson, he made a series I found very inspiring about historical and archaeological Scandinavian sites and artifacts. He traveled through Scandinavia to visit these sites and made videos about them and talked about heathenry and how it shaped paganism, and talked a lot about the religious aspect and history behind lots of paganistic and heathenry symbolism and practices. And I thought it was very inspiring because I love history and archaeology as well. Then we have non-witchy Gabrielle Safir. I hope I pronounced this correct. Again, I am dyslexic as hell. I love her storytelling. She has such a beautiful voice, and how she narrates her journey on YouTube is just inspiring and beautiful. So definitely check her out. Then we have Leah's Field Notes, same thing there. I love how she takes you with her on her journey, and how her storytelling is so nice. Same goes for Itomi. She is also a very spiritual person and takes you with her on her spiritual journey. And I don't know, this type of storytelling is just very inspiring to me, and literally what I aspire to be in the future. So yeah, that would be amazing if I can reach this type of storytelling with my own videos. Are there any channels you would recommend? Definitely a lot of them. I wrote some of them down. So first is Pagan Crafting, which is a beautiful witchy channel here on YouTube who does lots of magical crafts and witchy crafts. I would definitely check her out. Her artwork is amazing. Then we have Magical Crafting, also a witchy art channel on YouTube. On the channel you can find lots of witchy artwork, lots of recipes, lots of DIYs, which I also really enjoy. Fel the Blythe, I hope. She makes lots of Hellenismos, I'm pretty sure that's not the right word, content about the Greek pantheon, the Greek gods, and her life and her magical path. And I love her videos. I love her as a person. She's just very, I don't know, something about her that I just really enjoy. So definitely check her out. Then Ivy the Occultist. I mean, of course, lots of intense knowledge you can gain from Ivy, which is also an inspiration, you know. It's also something I aspire to be so knowledgeable. Sometimes I think it's insane how much she knows. But yeah, Ivy. Then we have my dyslexia. I have heard people pronounce this, but in my head it's always Evelyn, which I know is wrong. Alvin Oak. Anyway, you know her, you know, everybody knows her. She's this beautiful, beautiful witch with her fairy and magic woods and magical fairy home. And it's just very inspiring how she has so much, I don't know, creativity and mystical, magical energy in her life, and how she takes you with her on this journey. I also recommend Ella Harrison, which is a fellow German folk witch, and her videos are super beautiful, very educational, so also check her out. Also follow the Hearth Fairy. Her videos are so beautiful, so calming, beautiful storytelling, and I love how she crafts things and takes you along. Highly recommend her channel as well. Do you believe there are any misconceptions in the magical community, right? About being a magical YouTuber. So, I don't know. I feel like I haven't interacted enough with the community to really know, but what I hear from others is that people, I will say something. I have seen myself, which is not specific for magical creators, but that is in general for content creators. That is that people think they are entitled to your time, your energy, your resources, and your privacy. Guys, I don't know what it is. People argue that if you are a social media person, if you are out there, if you create content publicly, you are stripped of all respect and privacy there is, because you are not a human anymore. You are a product, and a product is to be consumed by the masses, completely detaching that you're a real person with a real life and real feelings. And I don't understand, honestly. I don't understand how people can do this. Yeah, so I think that's a misconception that this is okay to do just because you create content. So next question, what do you like and what do you dislike about being on YouTube? I love creating. I love the community. It's so lovely. I love the friends that I made. I love the platform in general. You know, I've watched this since I was a teenager and it helped me through so many hard times in my life that I always thought since I was 15, I want to be one of these people, you know, that helped me so much. I want to be one of these people that can bring light even into one person's life, you know. That's enough. If you to inspire one person, it will be okay, you know, why I'm doing all of this. What do I dislike? That it takes so much goddamn time, honestly. It's a hobby and it's the most intense hobby I ever had. And I was like a Leistungsathlet, Leistungssportler. How do you call these people who do like intense sport? I was in competitive sport, you know, and that was intense, but nothing like this is, you know, oh my god, it takes my life away, you know, and I always need to think about, hey, will I do YouTube or go to sleep? Will I do YouTube or meet with my family and friends, you know? Will I do YouTube or just engage in the community I'm living in? Will I do YouTube or do my other hobbies? Oh, it's intense, you know? Will I do YouTube or go outside for a change, you know? Because I spend lots of time in front of the computer editing, you know, right? But I love it, and that's why I returned, you know, after quitting. Are there some challenges and struggles you're facing, and if yes, what did you do to overcome them? Well, struggles. Again, work-life balance, which is not even work-life balance, it's like work-hobby balance, and not, it's like life, work, and hobby balance. It's crazy with YouTube how much time it takes, so that's difficult. And I haven't found a solution to that because it's not getting any easier. Even though I'm very good and quick at editing, but it's insane how much time it takes. Also for the type of content I do, because I don't do like sit-down videos like this. I can do a sit-down video, edit it in the same day and publish on the same day, no problem. But with all the art and DIY and how-to tutorials, lots of filming, lots of angles, lots of B-roll, lots of preparation before, in the moment and after. Artwork takes a lot of time, so I have hours and hours of footage. It's a lot, you know. Then a struggle I have is I'm very quiet and I'm very, I guess, shy in a way. I'm introverted. I'm so introverted. Oh my god. So I'm very bad at community, I guess, in a sense. And I mean, not with like the viewers per se, but with the magical YouTube community. I would love to be more connected with other witches who do this. I would love to talk more with others about YouTube and what it's like and how hard it is, and about just the, the content we do, you know, and just be more connected with like-minded people who love the same thing. So bit of social anxiety as well, so I don't know how to connect well with others, and I'm really working at this. I'm really working at it and I'm making progress, but yeah, that's a difficulty I have, definitely, and I really wish it would come easy to me like for others. You know, when I see other channels doing all this collabs, I'm like, oh my god, how did you do this, you know? So yeah, I think that's my main thing. What's your opinion to monetization, paywalls, and exclusive content? Honestly, goddamn, it's necessary if you want to make it, because this is so time consuming and so expensive. At some point, will, I hope and I wish that I will have this kind of possibility as well, to just have my maybe a Patreon or something where I can post exclusive content for people who can support me, so I can keep doing this, because it's intense. It's intense. So I think it's necessary if you want to create YouTube videos. Okay, and then again, I don't get paid anything, right? I don't have enough watch hours to be accepted for the ad program. I don't have a Patreon, so I don't get paid anything. But if I would have ads on my videos and would get money from this, I would make, I think I would make like 3 cents an hour. I calculated it once, but for the amount of work that goes into, like 3 cents. So yeah, what am I gonna do with that, right? I cannot even buy 1 ice cream with that. And I pay a lot to do this hobby, you know? Do you have any boundaries on this app? Yeah, I don't talk about certain things. And I don't show things about my life. I want to keep private. I don't show certain people in my life. What are your current goals for your channel? So, I have big plans. I have big plans. I will not tell you right now because they are not ready yet. So, time will come. I have plans for this year. I hope to get to 3,000 subscribers this year. What is the ultimate plan? Do I want to become a YouTuber? I don't know yet if that's my ultimate plan. I mean, I do this to inspire people. I do it to teach in a way about art. I just do it to create because creating is art as well, and I love doing that. I think getting 1,000 subscribers would be absolutely insane, and I don't see myself there at all, you know. But yeah, I think that's something almost every YouTuber dreams of in a certain sense. I wish to build community. That's something I really, really want to do. Yeah, that's a really big goal. Yeah. What are some mistakes you made and how do you fix them? I think some of the mistakes were that I underestimated how bad my health was and how strongly it collided with my YouTube channel. I think that's it actually. I mean, of course, I made hundreds of mistakes with editing and just thumbnails and I don't know when to post and what to post. That's normal, you know, that's normal. If you start this journey, you will make lots of mistakes. Like in every other hobby and craft you do, because it's a huge skill set you need to learn, you know? You need to learn how to film, how to tell a story in a visual sense, how to teach, how to inspire people and keep them entertained and engaged. You need to learn how to edit. You need to learn how to write a script. You need to learn how to film, you know, this entire thing. How to film is an entire skill, an entire job people have. Same goes with editing. Same goes with how do I do social media? How does it work? You know, same goes with, aesthetics, you know, how do I do that? How do I engage? How am I an online personality? You know, it's how do I do audio and what do I need to focus on and with that, and how do I edit audio, which is completely different than editing video material. So of course you will make mistakes, right? It's because how can you not? So I will keep making mistakes and I will learn from them. Yeah. And what's of the ways has your channel grown since your first video? I think my channel, of course it has grown in subscriptions and stuff, but I think what has grown more is me as a person. So if I watch my old videos, I feel also very detached from the person that made these videos, and because of that my channel changed in a way because the person who's making the videos changed. Yeah, I think that's the biggest change that this channel has seen. It's just myself. Yeah. Have you ever wanted to quit making videos? No, I was forced to because of my health again. Yeah, so I'm very, very, very happy to be back, and I'm very excited and I have lots of plans, and it will be great. Yeah, it will be super great. Do you post on any other platforms? Well, glad you asked, because I reactivated my Instagram. I haven't posted anything yet, but when I will upload this video, I will post my first post. So please follow me, and I think it will be very great. Yeah, so follow me at the Switchling, how I'm here on YouTube, and I'm very excited for you. Do you have any advice for the people who want to start a channel? Do it. Do it. I wanted to start a channel since I was 15. I didn't do it till I was 21. So be sure you have passion for it. But if you want to create a channel, just do it. Do it and learn on the way. That's all I could say. Who are you gonna tag? So, I want to tag Fel the Blythe. I hope that's how you pronounce her again. Then Molly Roberts. I think everybody I talked about so far, but I know many of them already made this video. Oh yeah, and I'm also tagging the Hearth Fairy. So I will go to a festival now. Here's the festival look. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I have, and I see you soon. Bye bye!